How's it going? Hope everybody had a good Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday. I always forget what day it is. How's it going, Brutal Bob? We just got done watching the new Elvis movie. I thought it was okay. Definitely want to see the new Jurassic World, though. But according to what I read online, they ain't even gonna put that on HBO Max. Right now you can watch it on Peacock, but I haven't decided whether I want to do that or not. Yeah, I understand that too, Brutal Bob. That's how it is here. Tomorrow we gotta go get laundry. Or do laundry, not get laundry. Yeah, they had the Elvis one on HBO. But if we want to watch the new Jurassic World, what is it? Jurassic World, yeah. I know you gotta, I'm pretty sure that you have to run it on HBO right now. The Minions, that's what it is. I mean, I don't think they did too bad a job on the movie. for the Elvis movie, even though, yeah, I know some of it wasn't true and didn't happen the way that they say it did, but it was still a good movie. A long movie. I wonder how many lurkers we're gonna have in here tonight. But normally there are a few. A couple of them I know who lurk. But right now you can get a peacock for what, $1.99? $1.99 for peacock for a year. Yeah, I know, Brutal Bob. There's a couple that are. Which don't bother me. I always know because I watch the numbers and I know who's chatting and who's not chatting, so. I know Elliot said he was going back to his daughter's today. Yeah, probably because we're gonna get a storm. Hang on. Let me take What's going on, Big Matt? Not sure if that helps me. How's it going, Zombie? And it's Rebecca, a Big Matt. There's the light out, Brutal Bob. And we're supposed to get a storm, so that's been like going around us, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. Thanks, Snaps. How you doing? Yeah, I can't see it on my end, but all I can figure out is that it's from the storms that's going around us right now. Hi, Emily. How's it going? And no, I didn't restrict the stream tonight, so. Sure, Big Mac. There you go, Big Matt. There's the link. I'm doing my best, Melissa. I go for my CT scan on my abdomen so I can check my bladder and kidneys on Wednesday. And yeah, I can imagine that you are pooped from cleaning all day and night. But my prayers to Hog Leg. Hope he gets to feeling better quick. Good evening, Skipper. How's it going? Thank you, Melissa. Much love to you and Hog Leg. What's up?
I don't think this thing's working.
Oh, your mic?
It's not working.
Did you just get it
I could hear
today?
you. No, well, I've had this, but I got an adapter for my tablet, but it's not working.
Hi, Clyde. How's it going?
Yeah, I don't know, if you've heard the mysterious little chatter when I talk, but other people have. Well, that one ain't going to get a very good review.
I have one like that too that Jamie uses when she's playing Xbox. But I haven't tried like using on the laptop.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Coyote's not that far from home now, huh?
He's 11 hours. So, but he hasn't left the Ford dealership yet.
Is that another Ford dealership?
No, it's the one in Utah that he was stuck at the first time.
Oh.
He was on his way there to show off the puppy. And he got to the Love's truck stop and went to get in it to leave there. And put it in, started it, runs fine, put it in drive, and it wouldn't go nowhere. He blew the transmission line.
Well, at least there's a line.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had bypassed Utah like 1,000 miles around or whatever I had to do. I would not have gone back through there after being there for way over 30 days.
Yeah.
No, she's not that far away.
Yeah. But he about had a heat stroke.
No, that's not good. I bet he won't be going anywhere for a while.
I don't know.
Well, he goes all over in the state of Washington doing the trapping for people, right?
Yep.
How's it going?
Personally, I think he's just a little too rough on them Fords.
I had to crawl under my Dodge at some point this week because when I took a modern native and his wife and dropped them up in the state woods out by Caroga, I drove down this little narrow path, but you're like this, and then it's like super dips and rocks, and I bounced the back hanger broke out of the tailpipe, so I hung up with a strap. So I had to get under there and make sure none of the bigger straps that are around the actual exhaust and those didn't break, because if not, I'll have to wire them up. Yeah, mom asked me if I was going live, and I'm like, I don't know.
Melissa, I'll be praying for him as well. I didn't know there was anything wrong with Hog Leg.
Yeah. Did he take a test for the vid? Because I know back when I first started feeling crappy, I took a test, but mine had more to do with my kidneys and my bladder than the vid part of it. Glad you're getting better, zombie. I know it's going around. All of us are stubborn, Melissa, but technically you
Yeah,
don't need
sounds
us.
familiar.
What? I'm not stubborn.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, I get it from my mother.
Hey, I didn't say I wasn't stubborn.
Going on, Johnny. Yes, you could, Melissa. That's why, you need to take a test. Better to be safe than sorry. Because if it was positive, then at least you can go get the medicine for it. That's what my mom had to do.
Mother
Well, it's
hen.
about time, Mother.
Yeah. Conveniently, about the time you said I get it from my mom, she shows up.
I know. I would, Melissa, but it's not like he, reads my email. By email, you're just going to have to pop it up in front of his face and be like, see, you got to listen. Mom, you're going to be lucky if any of that jam is left in your house by the time you get back from Grams.
Huh? Is that tomato jam?
No, she hasn't made it yet. By the time we get around to making green tomato jam, we won't have any green tomatoes left. But she made a strawberry rhubarb jam and then mixed berry rhubarb jam.
Mm.
And they both came out yummy. I guess while she's gone, I'll have to go pick some green tomatoes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop down. I was just wanting to check that out and kind of talk to you for a minute. I was asking you during my live if you were going to go live. Never got an answer.
That's because I stepped out because Jamie and I were finishing watching the Elvis movie. And then I was debating whether I wanted to go live or not. So then I'm like, yeah, heck with it. I'll go live for a while.
Okay, Mom, but make sure she has a camera out and recording it.
Maybe it's your adapter that's not working.
I don't know. Well, I just got the adapter today. Like, when I started my live, my son threw a package at me, and I'm like, oh, cool. I wasn't expecting anything yet, but all right.
Have you tried it with your laptop? You have a laptop, right?
Yeah, I can plug that my headphone and microphone straight into the side of it and use it because it has a plug for it already. But it doesn't. This is for C charger, the iPhone charger,
Yeah.
because it doesn't have a plug-in for a mic or headphones. It goes through the other.
Yeah, I had
So
a
I got
problem
the
with little ones.
yeah, I got the adapter, but it's charging, so I know stuff is going through it, but that headphone wouldn't work with it. Then again, I don't know. I may have had it off. No.
Yeah.
I'll have to play
Especially,
with it.
yeah. Yes, I know, Mom.
So, anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna hop off here because I got to
All
go
right.
talk to my wife. I'll be
All right,
in the
have
chat
fun.
on my phone.
All right.
All right. Bye bye.
And I did put the video up, Mom. But you made it look harder than it is because you've taken lots of videos with your phone. And you're welcome. But like I said, when you do it, just do it like when we take videos outside. Just when you do it, you gotta talk more than us just videoing dogs running around. But I'll show you how to actually do a short through YouTube, how I showed Crystal. Because then you can put it up on your channel if you want to, or I can just keep putting them up on mine. It doesn't matter. I watched Kenneth's mail call he did earlier. He got some pretty nice stuff. How's it going, Zombie?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Well, starting to feel better.
Starting this. Like everybody else, it just whatever this junk is drains so far out of you.
Yeah.
My motivations, I do what I have to do, and then hadn't felt like just even get up, come in my office. I don't even want to pick my phone up, and I ain't been much around anything. But I do definitely feel a whole lot better. I didn't have nothing bad as Bob had. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. See, with me, I don't even know how to explain it. I just feel sick. And I know it's my bladder and my kidneys, and I'm really thinking that my white count on and off through the roof for I don't even know 5 months.
I feel a whole lot better, but I from my lib, I can't figure out why I can't quit coughing this junk. It's just, I mean, it's been a week and a half. Can get rid of the mess.
Was it just a cold or was it the vid again?
Well, I did the home test and it showed negative on that. But like I said, it's home test. I'm just gonna say it's something else. It's I'm not sure anybody have all came from allergies blowing up and then just got sick off of that, but there's who knows, maybe just good old fashioned flu.
Yeah, could very well be that too.
Yeah,
Like I said, with me, I don't know. And then I don't go see my primary until I think the 15th to find out about my blood work, which kind of annoys me because you think they would have said something if my white count was through the roof or whatever.
yeah, yeah, Melissa. And I always get what I call it summer flu, summer cold, and usually I have a real background with uh, my allergies. Like get out one day and just mowing or whatever, and just come in all tore up, and it just turned into really getting sick. But we actually, my kids and grandkids all had some kind of mess going on, but they all went and tested. The rapid tests were negative, and then they did the long test. Where my daughter and my son-in-law both work, and those tests came back, negative for the big C. So I'm just guessing it's some kind of something more normal. Normal, not normal.
Well, normally I get bronchitis at least once or twice a year, but since mom screamed at me and told me to take vitamins, knock on wood, I haven't.
Yeah, of course, I do pretty good. You get to talk. It seems like you get to talk, and it makes that tickle, makes you just where you got a cough, or if you change positions, you say it this and that mess right there. But I honestly do. I feel pretty good. Just really still real tired. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with my appetite. I've eat everything ain't tied down.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so that is good. But then I'm just bored to death. I don't feel like really getting out and doing anything, but I'm just going up the walls. And I complain and I hate to because Bob's been sick for seems like a year with this mess. Squirrel, hey buddy.
Give me a sec. I gotta grab my charger for my stimulator. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, I think it's something on that order, Melissa. I don't know. It, I'm thankful it's not the C. And I'm bad too. I know I don't need to, but I sleep with a fan blowing on me, and I know when you're like this, you're not supposed to. But if I'm miserable if I don't have a fan blowing on me at night. Oh, I'm definitely a whole lot better, squirrel. I'm just crybabying on here.
No, that's a start.
I do. I gotta have that fan.
Yeah, we always have a ceiling fan going on high, and then we put the stand fan on high.
Well, of course, the old window box fans. Of course, they're not
Yeah,
near as big as they used to be, but we happened to find one that it has that distinct propeller noise. I mean, it really blows good. It blows like a hurricane, anyhow. But man, it's just got that noise. I like to hear a fan blowing on me. I like to feel that, but I love to hear that fan, hear that propeller.
yeah, white noise.
Yeah, I do. I turn to get the room as dark as I can, that fan blowing and cold. Ah, man, I ain't sleep. Hey, listen, Melissa's talking about that good local honey. It is so much better because it's the stuff it's got in it is for your area. Help it is no doubt.
The one I have
Been
a hard
pulling.
time taking is the clover honey, like the fresh farm honey but I don't know. It's just a clover honey. It tastes so strange to me. And I don't know if that's just because I'm used to like the processed stuff you get in the store. Nightbot's always watching Bob Melissa.
Yep, but particularly Bob. That's something I'd like to get into. I'd love to have a couple. I like to have at least. Well, I like to have my own swarm, maybe a couple boxes.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too. Growing up, my grandma and her mom, my great grandma, they raised bees. So they had like an actual bee house where they had all the machines to spin them out and all that kind of stuff. And I remember being a little kid, and my grandma put her bee suit on me, and she'd have to like pigs up and like tie him with like a scarf around and stuff so I didn't trip on him. But I remember going out there and taking care of the bees. And every year at the fair, they would bring the queen
Jeffrey
and the bees in. So that was kind of cool too. Hi, Jeffrey.
Well, that's and it amazes me how much honey, that just one box, that one swarm will produce. It just golly. But I have trouble. One thing we have trouble with here, I don't know if they spray a certain time after they plant, but there's a certain point that there's something they spray when my pollinators just quit showing up. I think the spray runs them off. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
something to deter them off what they plant in their fields or any bugs, but for some reason my pollinators are just the proximity of my garden to the fields, and I don't even know if I could get far enough away from them the way my property sits on our farm.
And you have
I
a
think
lot of fields around you
Huh?
where you have a lot of fields around where they spray.
Yeah, we've got a lot of. I've got fields. I mean, the front half of my place to I would say 180 degrees of mine is fields, or maybe more. It may be more than that, and then the rest of it, I've got woods, tuck in behind me. But it's all around here. The county I live in is a predominantly farming community. All of our land mass and acreage that we have, there's the population in this county is only 10,000, and not allow industry or anything because they've kept all the ground for farming. Anything that's even developed is developed for farming, and
like where we live, a lot of spraying.
I wonder if like Liquid 7 does that mess with your pollinators too? I guess anything, if you try to spray for bug control in your garden, I'm sorry.
But I actually told Mom we need to start, like we had this dirt mound in our front yard by the pond. So I told her we need to cultivate that so we can put more flowers that will bring more bees in.
Yeah.
Because the guy that used to do I think it was who did the bees, but he passed away. So I don't know if his wife still has the beehives or if she sold them to the Amish or whatever. But at Tractor Supply, they sell a lot of different flowers things to bring in, like butterflies and bees and.
I got a big old bag of for the pollinators for the butterflies. See what I did with them. Yeah. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, flowers that Mom planted this year, you can actually eat the flowers.
Right here. Oh yeah. That's what this bag right here I got. This will be for next year. That's you see the.
Oh wow!
It's a mixed bag. So I mean it's quite it'll make quite a good planting. But that's what it's all pollinator attractors.
Yeah, Mom, if you're still in here, what are those flowers that we put in by the swing that you can actually eat the flowers? But those bring in the pollinators too, like butterflies and bees and. But I forget what the heck the name of them is. Because the flowers actually taste good. Mom's like, taste the flower. Okay.
Well,
Then it tastes good.
the little. I'm not talking about the I don't know, not like the dandelions, but the little. Your dandelions and your little yellow and white daisies.
Yeah.
A lot of times everybody tries to keep a mold out of the yard so it won't look like it'll keep the manicure look. But those are great pollinator attractors, and they get a lot. There's a lot of nectar that they get out of those. A lot of pollen that they gather. Marigolds help bring in, yeah. Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me if you plant marigolds, it keeps a lot of your bad bugs away and helps bring in your pollinators.
The ones that are in the bucket by your swing out front. I know mine were like the bachelor buttons or whatever the heck they're called. I couldn't remember what. The ones that you did that we ate the flowers off. Oh.
What's she
Yeah,
call
I
them?
can't pronounce that word.
Yeah, okay.
But you can eat the flowers. Yeah.
Nasturtiums? What is that? Them nasty flowers.
You can eat the flowers off that plant. In our yard, we get so many dandelions, and I hate having, like, I'll wait as long as I can before I need to mow because I hate having to mow over them because I'm so afraid that I'm gonna kill the honeybees and stuff. How's it going, Scott?
Hey, Scott. Yeah, something like it, Jeffrey. Dandelions, I mean, yeah. I tell you, we've had more, of course, as far as the yard goes, man, we've had moles worse the last couple of years. Like crazy. Which I know they say kill the grubs out and get rid of them, but they just
Yeah,
don't
but
come out of my yard.
dandelions, you can eat them. Rambling with the brooms, Melissa is Scott. Hi, Crazy Hillbilly. How's it going? But most people don't realize that you can use every single part of the dandelion. The flower, the leaves, the roots, everything.
Really, the whole thing. Wow.
Yeah, the whole thing. Like the leaves are like a bitter green almost.
Connect and grow there, Scott. There you go.
Oh yeah, you just wash them like you would your lettuce leaves. You rinse them off like if you're using green leaf or red leaf lettuce. Just rinse them off and add them in your salad. And then
Yeah.
the flour you can make dandelion wine.
Old country girl can survive, can't she? Tasha got all these good old ways of getting by.
Well, Mom ordered a book for us that has like a lot of the old time recipes that you can use from plants like the dandelion, the wild lettuce.
Rebecca, I'll drop your link
Yeah,
for you,
see
Scott.
the nasturtiums pack and a wealth of useful and edible benefits for gardeners. And they look good too. So that's cool.
I was working on it, Scott. Sorry about that, bud. Rebecca, how are you doing, ma'am?
How you doing, Miss Rebecca?
Miss Melissa. Melissa, are you having a baby hog leg, cater, and take everything to him?
Hi, Marco. How's it going?
She took pretty good care of him through all that time with his with leg and foot and all jacked up.
Yeah. Hi, Kelly. I don't know. I think to a certain extent, we all get big babies when we don't feel good. Me,
That's what I thought, Melissa.
I get meaner. I'm mean 90%
You're,
of the time. But when I
who
don't
said
feel
you?
good, I'm super
Who
mean.
called you mean?
Just ask Jamie. She'll tell you. She isn't lying.
I said, there my microphone was halfway across the room. I thought, well, that might be better. Might be able to hear me if I move it.
Oh, actually, I can still hear you really good.
Oh, good.
So the microphone must be good if it was that far away from me.
Melissa, going and going and going. I bet you are.
Scott, 90%. Well, it's probably more closer to 98, but, I was at least giving myself the benefit of the doubt.
Kelly.
Yes, I know she is, Scott. Hiya, Wayne. How's it going? Yeah, Scott said Jamie is a rock star.
Hey, Wayne. And I'm see who's counting. Well, Tasha, I just jumped up here to say hello to you. I hadn't talked to you in a few days, so.
I know, I've been missing you. I haven't seen you.
Yeah. I haven't been anywhere. Honest to goodness, I've been pretty busy with work. By the time I got done with that, I come home, just lay down.
Yeah.
Done. Wayne, if I get off here, I wish somebody else can jump up. God bless y'all.
All right,
Bob,
have a good one.
I'll holler at you.
Much
Bye,
love.
Tasha.
Hi, Mark. Yeah, I've been missing the 2 a.m. lives. Then the past couple of times I went and watched them at night and I fall asleep and my phone falls on the floor. How's it
Hello.
going?
I'm watching my own video.
Oh, on your camcorder?
Yeah, my ham cam. Trying to figure what film this is. I did so many of them. I got no voice what it is, so.
Yeah, I used to have one like that, but it was stolen. Along with all the movies I had, or well, recordings I had of my kids when they were little.
I did. I got this in the storage unit, my friend's storage unit. It was behind the wall. And I talked to the company that made this Canon. They said it was $1,100 camera. I got it for absolutely free. It's kind of lucky doing that one.
Yeah, I've been getting dressed, Melissa.
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Scarl, how you doing, man?
I'm missing my buddy Shane, but I didn't do his live this morning.
So how you feeling tonight?
It's hard to describe. I mean, I don't feel sick as in, coughing or fever or that kind of stuff, but I just feel sick and nauseous.
Oh, okay.
I go for my CT scan on Wednesday, and then the doctor's got to look at that. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, Ryan. Kind of stinks and you don't feel good, you know. It makes you feel like shit and you don't feel like doing anything like that. It's really bad. Melissa, how you doing?
I know, Melissa. I don't hide it very well. No, was it Saturday night? I shut it down quick, and was gone. I think it was Saturday night.
You were smart by doing that because if you didn't feel good, you shouldn't stay on, you know?
When it comes in waves, like earlier today,
Yeah.
I just felt like so blah and when I feel that way, I can't eat anything.
Huh.
But then, for not eating, then you feel weak. I gotta get some saltine crackers because normally when I feel this way, I can eat those, even like crushed up in some chicken bouillon broth or something, and that helps with the nauseous. But
Yeah.
I forgot to get some.
Kind of weird though. I don't know why. What's going on? I don't know what's causing that. You know.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know.
That's
Ryan,
all
you
right.
can put whatever you want in Nightbot works for me. You know that you have free reign of my Nightbot. So how you been doing, Wayne?
I'm tired. I'm bored. I get bored on Sundays. I preached earlier though. I did that. I did what you told me though. It worked though. I used StreamYard,
Mm-hmm.
Restream, and I shut the stream off, and I didn't use it on the Restream. It stayed off. But some people came on at one stage and one ran. They always do that. It's kind of stupid. I don't know who's doing it, but I don't know. They're playing the
So
game
the
with it, I guess.
chat worked when you switched it off.
Yeah, it didn't work at all. It didn't work, but it stayed off on the rest stream from the YouTube, so it was good. Only thing I could
Huh?
see is a number up top that someone was in here in my stream, but nobody talked. They couldn't talk because it was shut off. It was
Mhm.
could not work on the YouTube side, so it didn't work in the rest stream part. So it was shut off. So I was glad of that one.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm glad you got that figured out. Where you didn't have to worry about people saying whatever.
Yeah, that's all I was concerned about. But no one came and bothered me. Everybody stayed away. One was listening outside, but I don't know who it was. I don't care either. As long as I heard what I had to say, I don't care who it was. It could be the Cookie Monster. All I care. You know.
When when the chat's off, does it still show you like how many people are like watching it?
Yeah, in the corner it said two people were in there. One stayed and one ran away. I said, "See you later." I said, You can run, but you can't hide."
Yeah.
So it's all right.
Thank you, Zombie.
It's gonna pick out her. Hello there, Susan. Alien
Hi,
Susan.
Susan.
You know, nice seeing you here. Welcome to the channel. Like, welcome to Tasha's stream. See, I don't care who comes in. I don't care if the Cookie Monster came in and visited me and brought me some Oreos. I don't care.
Ooh, if he brings Oreos, you better bring a couple packages. Because Jamie, oh, especially Jamie,
Hmm.
she loves Oreos. She'll eat like a sleeve or two in one sitting. So
Yeah.
if he's bringing Oreos, better bring a couple packages.
Oh, I know, huh? You get two of those and two of those chocolate ones to your house. Two of them.
Well, I'm looking forward to trying them.
You'll get them. Don't worry about it. I'll be doing a job soon, so I'll be sending them some to you. I'll be getting to doing a job soon for Jury Diaper 21 again. It's the third time I did a shirt for them. And I look forward to doing them. I like doing them. So I'm
That's
just
I feel bad because I have so much stuff to mail out. I was gave us stuff away for a giveaway and Randy and Shannon's celebration. I haven't even got about yet. Keep forgetting to get
get
stamps and
someone to do it
envelopes
for you.
for them.
If you don't feel good, let someone do it for you. Get someone to send it out for you. You know?
Yeah, I just gotta because all it is a sticker and a magnet. I just gotta get envelopes, a couple envelopes from my mom, so I can get them all packaged up.
Mm. I used to use a US mail on my Canon printer years ago. No, it was a Canon. No, it was not the Canon printer. What's that other printer I used to own? I can't remember the name of that printer. That's been years. And I used to use an inkjet printer. I used to have stamps from the U.S. Postal Service to my printer.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I put a letter out, I put it in the printer and printed the stamp right on the letter, and it shipped it right out.
Oh, that's cool.
You can do it that way. You can have an account with them. You pay for your stamps, and you put it through your printer, and it prints it right on your stamps, right on the letter. I used to do that.
Don't you
I'm
have to
looking.
have a scale to do it that way to weigh stuff?
Well, they don't waste it unless you use it up. They give you a buy. Say if you buy like, I don't know how many stamps you'd buy, but say if you bought a lot of them, they would stay in the online that where you use, with their from their store, and it's stored in your printer. Whenever you're ready to use it, you can put it in there and print it out on your stamp on your letter. I never done that in years, so I can't remember how to do it now. I just use
Well,
pirate ship.
if you do packages where you have to weigh it, because I know you can get that stuff through the post office too. Like you can get a scale.
I got one from the post office. What mine is, it worked pretty good. Plug it in your tower, and it works awesome. It gives you the weight to it and everything. All you have to do is measure it, and all it goes from pirate ship. If I use pirate ship, it's free. All you have to do
Yeah,
is put your debit card information. It saves it in there for you, and you just make up a label for wherever you ship it to, and UPS will take it, and they'll even charge you $3 to pick it up at your house. That's all they
yeah.
charge me. It was pretty cheap, pretty out forward. I use it
Yes,
all. I like it.
I want to send some stuff. Yes, Melissa, the weather is on my night, but I want to send some stuff across the pond. So,
Where, like Canada?
well, UK.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what they do about that. You can try it on that pirate ship. I don't know what they charge you. I don't really can't tell you. I never used it for that area. I'm just looking
Yeah,
at a web page.
for a pound package, it's like $65.
Hmm. I don't understand that stuff, so I wouldn't tell you. Glad you do. I don't. I don't understand a pound or whatever that is.
No, I'm like, if the package weighs a pound, it's $65.
Oh, okay.
Because
I
when you go to the pirate ship, it'll ask you the size of the box, and what type of packaging it is. So for a 4 by 4 by 4 box that weighs a pound, it's like $65.
Oh, okay. Glad you understand it. I don't know. I had to ask a friend in Northern Ireland what a pound was. He told me. I said, "Man, that's what it is." He started laughing at me. He thought it was funny because I don't know nothing about that stuff.
Yeah, well, see, our money is useless over there.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that.
Well,
Huh.
yeah, I mean, basically, if you want to send somebody, say over there, like you want to send them $100, you would actually have to send them like 140 to like 160, because by the time they
Really?
can put it down, that would be $100. That's how much more you have to send to get them to where they could get exactly $100.
Melissa says, "Where is Shane?"
Melissa, I'm not sure. Um, Shane's taking a break right now.
Probably taking a rest. Probably needs one.
You know, because him and I always like basically do our show together, like Kenneth and Hogwood do. So, him 7 days a week, me 7 days a week, that's 14 streams. And
Mm.
so most of the time I pick up his mornings, but I didn't do it this morning. But I know everybody looks forward to his morning show, so that's why I try to pick up when he can't do it. I'm sure he's okay. He just needs a break.
And you need a rest.
As he says, there's a lot of silliness going on, but I told them to call it is. There's a bunch of bullshit going on.
As long as you're doing, I hope you get better from whatever's ailing you. It's not good either. So you can't do it either if you're not feeling well. So
No, well, that's why I didn't do it this morning. And then Saturday night, I did the morning show Saturday, and
and
then Saturday night I just felt blah. So then I ended it, and then I deleted the stream because I wasn't really saying nothing.
yeah. Good evening, Emily. How you doing? Welcome to Tasha's stream. The good host here, Tasha Adventures.
Well, yeah, you do see a lot of it though, Melissa. And the way I see it, if I don't like something or I don't like somebody, like, if they come in acting a fool or whatever, especially where I'm a mod, I'll give you a warning first, and after that, you're just getting squished.
Exactly. That's why I'm glad you're one of my mods. You're cool. I like the way you are. I like when you say I'll squish them.
I'll squash them like a bug. Like I said, normally I'll time them out once, but then if they keep going on about whatever BS they're doing, then they're getting banned.
Yeah.
Now, if it's in my life, my mods have full range to get rid of it. So, and I ain't gonna question you.
Yep.
Because I can't always go if somebody comes in that I don't know, because you get new names coming in. I always go over and check out, to make sure that they're an actual channel.
Yeah.
But it makes it hard. If they just started a channel, like say today, and there's nothing there, then obviously you're going to get squished. But I know a lot of people that come into all of our streams, they don't have content either, but they've been around on YouTube for a while and being, good supporters and everything. So those, people that we know, I'm not going to do that. What do you want up?
I had one kid come in my channel, a new kid, and I looked at his channel, right? And he was saying someone I didn't like. And he stuck his middle finger at him, and I laughed. And I said, "Oh, he's a good kid because he gave someone the shit that gave me the shit." So I was laughing. So I said, "Oh, this kid's all right. He wasn't a problem. He was a gamer, you know." I said, "Welcome to the stream." And I was laughing. I seen the video he was live on the front of his channel who he said it to. I didn't like the guy either. I have a reason. It ain't Ryan Smith though. It's not him. It's another guy you don't know. It's a friend of his, but I'm not gonna bring that out. But it was funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the thing that's bothering me is there's so many people that are mimicking other people.
Yeah.
That's
I had someone saying to me, he was using my first name, but the last name wasn't mine, and he got nailed. Right, my friend stream, and I caught him using my name, and I said, "What are you doing with my face on your avatar?" I wore hair in my head, right, with a beard. The hair, I put a headpiece on my head and had a beard on my face, to make it look stylish. And he was using my picture because I looked good, and he was using my picture. And I said, I can't remember the guy's last name, but I caught him dead. I caught him dead center. I nailed him, put him in the basement. The guy put him in the basement, but he let me block him. So I caught the guy and I said, "Don't you ever use my picture again." I said, then it was someone that brought it to my attention. Wolfie, the girl there that does the gaming channel, her own channel, she told me. And she
Yeah,
said, Wayne, she's using your picture. That's you. I didn't recognize it until she told me. I said, what are you using my picture? No, this is not your picture. It's mine. No, it isn't. It's my face. I see that. And he took off.
yeah,
Before he took off, my friend nailed him and put him in the basement and blocked him. He's using my face. He couldn't use his own. I said, well, you ugly? You want to use my face to make up for it? Stupid idiot. Right
yeah.
off of Facebook, he took it. I don't know how he got in my Facebook account. But I changed my password afterwards. It's one of my videos I was doing for my T-shirt video. Printing the T-shirt, must have took my face off of it and pasted it. Stupid. But
Oh, I know, Melissa, and I appreciate it. You guys look out, and so's Ryan. Yes, always. I got your guys' back always. You don't want look out for me? You don't care? No. Okay. Whatever. We get to go do laundry tomorrow.
oh, that's fun.
Oh
I
yeah,
do, I do mine on Mondays too.
it's our arch nemesis.
Oh,
I hate laundry. I mean, granted, I know we need clean clothes, but I really hate doing laundry. You're welcome, Melissa. Have you got anything planned for tomorrow? I know you normally don't, Wayne, but
well, I'm thinking. Well, I would go out tomorrow, but it's gonna rain like hell tomorrow, and I'm not going out in it.
yeah,
I will go the next day when it's sunny to pick up the shirts for Dirty Diaper 21. I got a vendor I can buy the shirts in a hobby shop, Michael's. So I'll
yeah,
pick those shirts up. And I hope they have the size I'm looking for this time around. They were sold out last time.
yeah, yeah. You said they didn't have the size that you were looking for.
I hope they have them this time. Usually sell them.
Me too, Melissa.
Then I can't print them because I ordered some ink and some cleaner. So that'll be coming soon. They ordered from New Jersey. I got a pint of navy blue what I use on the gray shirts.
Hmm.
And so now waiting for that and the cleaner to come. Hey, Mark. So I just I think I'm going to buy the shirts before the inks come. Ink and the screen cleaner.
Yeah. Now each type of paint, um, to use a different type cleaner.
Well, they have a cleaner for the inks. The place I bought it from has a certain cleaner with no smell to it. It doesn't have an odor. It's like
Oh,
soy, no odor
mhm.
whatsoever, and it just cleans the ink up on the screens, and it cleans it right up, and it makes the job a lot easier. I have another vendor that has screen wipes that you can use with um, some kind of a spray to reuse them. I haven't used those yet.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, because I didn't know if like you had to have like certain amount of or different ink cleaners for everything, or if they primarily use like the same type cleaner.
Well, they got water based ink. They got plastro ink. I use plastro ink, and it has screen wash with it. It goes right along with the ink to clean it, and it
Hmm.
cleans it right up. And it works very well. It don't have no odor to it, so you don't have to worry about getting buzzed out of your mind over it. So, and they have cleaners like that that will knock you out, and they got something like that that can knock you right on your rear end.
Oh,
I
I
know I
bet.
use I had to ship some back, and they wouldn't take it back. They gave me the wrong cleaner, and it was knocked me right out. It was so strong, you know. So I had
Yeah,
to put it outside under the porch. I couldn't use it. So they gave me the soy wash and no odor in it. They had to replace it, and the place now is out of business because of the epidemic took them, knocked them out of business, and now some guy bought it, and only he's doing with the business stretching screens out. You don't got
yeah,
no ink, nothing, just screens he stretches out and sells. So it was a
yeah.
big
We
company.
we built the paint booth for the Polish Chevrolet because they had
Oh,
to put a new paint booth in.
oh
So
yeah,
we built that, and you have to have like certain amount of depth in the wall. Then there's like sand that goes in the wall, and then you have to have all these special exhaust fans to take that smell because you know yourself, aerosol or any type of paint that you spray through a
oh
sprayer,
yeah,
the smell will kill you.
oh yeah.
So yeah,
You have to
there's
wear
so
a
much that
respirator.
goes into them paint booths.
Hmm. You have to wear a respirator too,
Yeah,
and you have to have proper ventilation, or you'll die.
yeah, you got there's had to put big exhaust fans in there and everything.
Oh yeah, or you'll be dead if you don't.
Well, yeah, I don't even like just using a can of spray paint with um, out anything on your face because even that after a while using it, the smell gets overpowering.
Yeah, I know. I don't
So I
deal with that
imagine
stuff.
they have to do that too, like at the film development places.
Mm.
Remember back in the day when they had to you bring them in and they did the actual tape.
Yeah, in the dark room, and the liquid you have to put in the metal pan, and you lay
Yeah,
the film and they develop. I know all about. I never did it, but I know how they do it.
well, yeah, that stuff's not safe to breathe in either.
No, it isn't. Very bad. But all the inks I use don't have odors to them, so I'm safe. They make them different today. They don't stink like they used to. They're very. They don't have no smell to them, but they cure pretty quickly.
Yeah, 'cause I imagine if you had to deal with ink that smelled horrid, you'd have to have like all sorts of ventilation and stuff. And
Oh, I would. I'd open all my windows in the studio. I have windows in there. I'd open them all up. I had to do that with a cleaner. I had smelly clean. It smelled my whole house. I had to put a fan. One window had a fan backwards, and the other window was clear and let the air go right out. It was awful smell.
yeah, thank you, Melissa.
It was horrible.
Oh, I bet.
And then I bought this screen cleaner. This is funny. I didn't know what the heck it was. I bought it and I forgot. Oh, I had it. And I had the stain in my screen. One of my screens are barely stained up, and it was like a blue cover, and it wouldn't come out. So I said, "What the heck am I going to do?" And I looked at my shelf, and I had a screen cleaner in there to take all the spots out of the mesh. So I
Yeah,
took it out and back. It has odor to it, a little bit of odor to it, and it just washes it through and cleans the screens right out. Like there was never anything in them. And I had to use the screen next day. It was all done, and I took a bottle of water out there, a spray bottle, and a hose, and I had to spray my power sprayer through it, clean it to keep the odor out
wow.
of the house. I'm glad I have a porch out in the yard. I can do that now. It's a it's a drought, so I can't use the water outside. It might be reporting, so I can't use it outside. So I use my tub instead in my house. I clean the down tub with the, um, the scrub stuff to get the stains off the tub. That's a job we have to do. I got a film on that, on my YouTube channel, how I clean the screens. They're in one of them on the channel that shows you how I do it.
Yeah, I'll have to go back through and watch it because I find that stuff interesting.
And well, one day I had this film. I was fixing my screen. The screen, a spirit stabbed a hole in one of my screens one time in my studio. And so I had to tape it up to use it for someone's shirt. So I had to print a job, and I had all the screens were used, and I didn't have another screen to use, so I had to use that one. I had to tape it up with some box tape to keep the holes clean, blocked up. So that's what was done with the job. I had the screen out, and so I made a film of it, and the film went nuts. It went like a chipmunk. So I had to take the voice out to put a recording over it to straighten it out, and it did just fine. It was on the YouTube, showing how I did my darn staple gun went on the shit to bed. Nice staple gun too. I bought
Yeah.
it from a private party, and the guy must have used it till he killed it, and he must have Mickey Mouse it to get it to work to sell it. So it was no good at it. To trash it, throw it out. So I got another staple gun that's a wireless now. It's pretty good. Runs beautiful.
That's good.
Best one I ever owned. But it
Of
went
course, they
crazy.
don't do stuff like they used to either.
Yeah, I know. Huh? The VSDC software slowed the film down. I was amazed. I took the audio out, but it slowed it down. They can put audio in it. It's kind of funny. It worked beautiful. It got all the fastness out of the film. It's impressive. Things they can do today are amazing.
He gets up and he climbs upside down on the lid. I seen him do it the other day. I had to wait till he came down so I could change his water. That's why I think she goes nuts.
Here's the cat back here too, on the shelf. This
You
is my
too,
other cat.
Bernie. Have a great night. Well, Baby Mouse has his hat. Okay, he's in. Right now he's in a tank that I used to keep our crickets in for our bearded dragon. So
Yeah.
it has a metal lid that goes over top of it. Well, he
Oh,
has
okay.
this habit of getting up there and crawling around upside down, hanging on the lid. So then the kitten goes over there and she wants to pounce on the lid because the mouse is climbing across upside down.
Oh, here's my other camera.
Oh,
HD.
that's nice too. Okay, Melissa. Much love. Love y'all too.
Have a good night, Melissa.
And I'll get some rest later.
I have all kinds of cameras. You kidding me? I got this one here too. This is my first camera I ever owned before I got the ZR10. I made all my videos for him. Crazy camera. This thing worked awesome. I paid like $20 for this in the yard sale, and it went for $300 in the day. So I got a good deal out of this. This works like awesome. You can take digital photographs of these, and you don't have to use film. It's all digital. Yeah. You only need the batteries in this. That's it. And it's a card in here too, so that and it goes right back in. It's a stick. They call it a stick. Card in that thing. I might even buy a kilobyte for it and put it in there. 1 kilobyte. You can take more photographs that way.
Yeah, I was thinking about going and digging out Dad's spotting scope we use for target practice because I used to use that back when I was in high school.
Mm.
to look at the stars. And when the planets were in close, I could see them with that because it'd bring them in really close. Even the moon, you could see all the craters on the moon.
What, telescope?
Yeah,
Yeah, them are awesome things.
because certain parts of earth science I didn't like when I was in ninth grade. I was good for certain other things, like when you're talking about minerals and rocks, and but when it comes to the figuring the weather stuff out,
The Flash.
I haven't seen one with a flash for a while.
That's what that is a Flash. See the
Yeah,
Flash?
that's it.
Yeah, I never used it, but you can use it when you're taking a picture. You know, you want to use a flash like you're in a good sized room. You want to take a picture of something that's going to look good. Use that.
Yeah,
This is a good camera too. I bought that off a neighbor one time. He was having a yard sale, and I seen it on a table, and I said, "You selling this thing?" He said, "Yeah." Offer me. He said, "Offer me how much you want to, how much you want to pay for that?" And I said, 20. Dale, he says, "It's all yours." I said, "Okay, I'll take it home. Thank you."
I
So he
know.
says,
Like
"Okay."
something I didn't get to do this year is go to yard sales. Because around here, a certain place they have the village wide garage sale.
Mm.
You can find some cool stuff at garage sales.
I'm looking for one of those metal lawnmowers, the push mower, one of those old fashioned coops there.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Amish still use those.
I'm looking for one of those. If I ever find one, I'll use it for my yard. I used to own one years ago when I was a kid. But I like to find one today 'cause they can really do a good job with the lawns.
Yeah,
When you
they
don't
do.
use it. Kind of awesome.
I'll keep my eye out over here because you're really not that far from me. A lot of places around here that get rid of old tools and stuff like that. Good night, Mom.
Mother hen. Good night, Mother hen. Yeah, because when we have yard sale, like people when they have a yard sale, like someone has a real big yard sale, right? And
Mhm.
if they want to have a real big yard sale, they always have old stuff on their yard sale, right? And the yard sale, as my camera says, it's on the tripod.
Yeah.
And you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I messaged my mom because she's going to bed.
Oh, okay. Um, so when they have a big ass yard sale in the city, right, and where I live,
Yep.
and something's like you know how neighbors hook up with each other,
Yep.
and some have more shit than other people have. So one day I went up to a yard sale and I seen this guy come up. And one guy was trying to sell his Trans Am. It was fun in the yard sale. I said I thought that was a laugh and a half. And I said, and I went up to and I seen a push mower. They were trying to sell a push mower. I said, man, that I wish I had the money for that. I would have drove it home. Can't drive those home though. And and then I was looking for a push lawnmower and I couldn't find one. Well, I used to say I was looking. What was I looking for one day? I thought I couldn't find one. I found one. I was looking for something. I said I never thought I would find something. What was it? I have it today in my house. Something I looked for and I found it, and I was very shocked over it. Now I can't remember what it was, but I was looking for ages for that thing, and I finally got one. And I know I'll get a push mower sometime too, and someone will sell it, and I'll get it. I always run into things like I can't remember what the heck that was I bought. I was looking for it. It'll come to me later. Um, but the push mower, I'll run into one of those. My friend gave me a reproduction of it, but it worked like shit. So I gave it back to him. I wouldn't even mow a lawn with it. It was horrible.
Yeah.
but the old ones really work awesome. And I'm hoping I can find one of those somewhere. Maybe someone will throw it out in the rubbish and I'll grab it. That
Yeah,
would be something. It could happen. They don't care about it. They just want a
possible
camera.
now.
I know. I might run
Do you
into it
guys
one day.
have
Side of the
like
road.
big flea markets over there, certain time of year?
I don't know. I don't know where. If I don't drive, so it's hard to get anywhere. But you know, but I run into them. So we have yard sales around here. Whenever I see a yard sale, I go look at them, and maybe one day I'll run into someone throwing it out. You never know. Someone can toss out. Say, I want an electric lawnmower. I don't want this stupid thing anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
someone threw a keyboard out. My brother plays the keyboard. He loves the keyboard. And I was walking home from somewhere, and the lady was throwing a big expensive keyboard, $400 keyboard out. Nothing wrong with it. Perfect shape. Nothing wrong with it. Right? So I seen on the side of the road. I walked up to her. So what's this doing here? The lady was coming out with a stand. I said, "Is this you trying to sell it? No, you can have it. Take it with you." Really? I said, "Yeah. Here's the stand. Here's the plug. Take it with you. Take it home with you." All right, sure, thank you. And I took it home to my brother. Said, "Yeah, you can have this keyboard. $400 keyboard. Nice shape. Nothing wrong. Not a crack on it or nothing." The
Wow.
only reason why she threw it out was her son turned 30 and he moved out. He didn't give a care about it. He said, "Do what you want with it, throw it out, whatever." So my brother owned it now. Hey, it works beautiful. Nothing wrong with it. Expensive, $400 it goes for. And the steam goes for something too. And hey, that's pretty cool. Well,
A lot of them, you have to buy everything separate.
but this lady the kid had everything. And he threw it out. And I said, I was just walking right time, right up near my neighborhood to the drugstore. I came back, and there it was on the side of the road. And I said, so I waited a little bit for the lady to come out, and she walked out with the stand and the plug, and she says, I said, this you could have it. She said, and I said, here's the plug, here's your keyboard stand, and here is the keyboard. It's all yours. I said, all right, good, thank you. I carried it all home in my house. I don't live too far. So I said, good. Gave it. I said, hey, brother, here's your keyboard. He was talking about getting one, and he didn't have the money, so I figured the Lord made it possible. So I only play guitar. I don't play keyboard. I like my guitars. I said,
Yeah.
hey, brother, here's the keyboard you're looking for. So he's happy. If he's going to learn how to play, he's going to work with it. So he's happy with it, and it keeps him busy. And
When I was
that's
a
what
kid,
happened.
the old mini organs are like about this long
Oh,
and they have
yeah.
like, little bunch and stuff. So I used to play with that all the time when I was a kid.
Now, here's the thing. I was looking through an app on my phone. Now, this is the really weird stuff. And I don't understand this at all. I really don't. The biggest instrument everybody throws away, could you guess what that is? Everybody does it. They throw them away like and they were maybe worth like 10, 20, $30,000 for it. They're expensive. They're not cheap. But they throw them away. Every time you'll find someone trying to give it away to somebody. Do you know what that instrument is?
Mm-mm.
Piano. The piano. Someone was giving one of those expensive pianos away, and that one slipped. I said, "You got to be kidding me! That thing goes for about $10,000, and they're trying to get rid of it out of the house." They said, "Oh, we don't play it anymore. We don't want it anymore. Can someone take it for free?" I mean, that's the instrument they're always getting rid of. And there's nothing wrong with them. Nothing
Mm-mm.
wrong with them. Not out of tune. Nothing. Now, if you learn to play a piano, you'll have one of those like nothing. People are throwing them out all the time. They ask you to pick it up with the truck. They say, "Hey, take it out of my house. I'll even help you get it out. I don't want it in here no more." I said,
No, that's
"Wow."
what we too is some people like have this grand piano in there, and they'll like do remodeling, and then they can't get the piano out of the house, rid of it, so they ended up cutting it up in pieces.
Yeah, but it's easy to get a piano out of a house. All you have to do is do it sideways or get someone that's how to move it.
Yeah.
But I heard somebody took it out of his house, put it in his yard or in his garage, right? And he says, anybody that wants this thing? And I didn't really care about it. I said, no. Do you play? I said, no, I don't play. He said, if you find someone, you tell them to come over, knock on my door and take it out of my house. It's in the garage. And he showed me. It was an expensive piano, one of the top names. I said, man, what is the matter with these people? Why don't they want to play this thing? It's crazy. They cost plenty of bucks for those darn things. And they're always throwing them up. Churches can use them. Call a church up. They can take it away from you, take it off your hands. They're always using them. Churches are a good place to ask if they need them.
Yeah. Yep. I like the pipe organs they used to have in churches.
They were giving those away too in free app.
Yeah.
Giving all kinds of foot pedal organs away, and there's a cat again right behind you, the gray one.
Yeah, that's the big one.
And they said free foot organs, and oh my God, and they look like they were church models, and they were giving them away for nothing too. They said, we don't want anything for it, just take it out of our house. I said, man, these people are crazy. It's incredible.
Well, especially if people have money to like throw away like that.
And he even bought a house. The guy said he bought a house and the piano was left inside the house. And he put it in the garage. He moved in and it was sitting in his living room. They left it in the house. They sold it without taking it out. Imagine that, a nice piano. Someone sold the house and was inside the living room sitting there. He didn't care. The person that owned it didn't care about it. And he had to put it in his garage. Take it out, get his two relatives and move it out to the garage. And he was trying to sell it. I don't even know if anybody ever bought that. That was many years ago. Every time someone goes to a abandoned house, a piano sitting right in the living room. The other day I was watching an abandoned house on someone's channel, and there was a grand piano sitting right in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And vandalized it. Stupid people.
They're not cheap.
I know. They throw them out like you're cheap. They're not cheap. Incredible. Now, if I learned to play the piano, I'd take a piano off someone's hands, no problem. If I learned how to play it, but I don't want to learn. It's work. It's a lot of work. I don't need it. I play a guitar, and I don't mind the piano.
Well, yeah, I think there's a little bit more chords to learn on a piano than there's a guitar.
Huh.
I mean, you can get a cheap piano, but you're still like an actual piano. Like you can get a one for $1,300, but you start talking like grand pianos, you're talking buku money, and a lot of people, that's what they have in their house.
I know someone that played a guitar and a piano. He picked it right up and started playing the piano like he did the guitar. He told me there was nothing to it. And I said, I don't know where you got that from. I don't want anything to do with it. Hank Williams Jr. does it too. He picks it up and plays the piano too, with the guitar and drums and everything. I don't know how they do it, but I guess you're talented enough to do anything, I guess. I don't care about
I just like Googled pianos, and there's this one that is $260,000 for a piano.
Yeah.
But yeah, the grand pianos, you're talking like 80 grand and up.
Yep.
And it depends on like the style. Like this one here is kind of like what a lot of the musicians have, and that's the top is all clear, where you can see all the strings and all that stuff. $211,000 for a piano.
Yep.
But it all goes by, the name brand. Like Beckstein is another one that's there's a whole mess of them that are just they're gorgeous pianos.
All right, here's the thing: free stuff. An app on Google Play. I'll download and I'll read you how many pianos they're throwing away a day. This is weird. And I read this before. They even have a foot pedal organ in here that they were throwing out with no cost to anybody. They tell you where they're located and they ask you to pick it up. And I'm saying weirdos, you know. Let me download this. All right, here it goes. This is funny. This is the funniest app I ever read. I looked at this before. Free stuff. This is a weird thing. CPRO free stuff. All right, here it is. All right, I will say, okay, Brockton, Mass. Okay, fine. Okay, my city. Great. All right, we'll see what they got here. 10. Well, here's a few page. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, you got to be kidding me. No way. Really? Seriously? They're giving a free cell phone away to nobody. They said, we don't want it anymore. Come and get it. Take it off our hands. I don't want that damn thing. Get out of here. Cell phone. Yeah, and pick up your business. Get out of here with your cell phones. Sliding glass doors, free couches, too many pianos on here. Desk, free desk for a computer, free hutches for chickens. Really? Jesus. Free,
There
oh,
you
there
go.
it is.
Need Wayne some.
There's a free piano. I told you. There it is right there. Underwood and Sons upright piano. Pick up only. No charts. Deal. It's right there. I told you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Table, curbside furniture, tables, couches. Yeah, those. Just make an example. Look at the glass shelf you can put your knickknacks in. Bookcase and storage bench. IKEA for free. Nothing wrong with it. Why would they want to throw that out? That's expensive. Jeez,
I
look at
have
these
no idea.
bookcases. Okay, oh jeez. Oh my goodness sake. I look at this stuff and saying, my God, couch and love seat. Those like outside. You're crazy. Air conditioners, free disposal of cold unwanted air conditioner. Free disposal of old unwanted air conditioner. Please call. They're giving them away. Poker table. You want a poker table? Poker table. Oh my gosh, really? What else is in here? I laugh at this stuff.
Those old card tables are super nice, though.
Yeah, I know, but they're giving them away for free. You can look in your city. They'll do the same thing where you live too. They
Yeah.
ask for your zip code. Twin beds. I wouldn't want anybody's bed. You out of your mind? Now you know what Steve Batten can do. He can look into this thing and find all kinds of old video games and vinyl records and these things too. Maybe I
Yeah.
should tell him to look this up. And he'll go out. DVD players they giving away, swing sets, You know, or they're trying to give a cat away. Ain't you believable? See, they're trying to get a kitty cat away. Look at this.
Aw.
Imagine that. For sale, free stuff, a cat. 2 months old. I want. Let me. 2 month. 2 months old. If you want, let me know. They weren't trying to give the cat away.
A
Imagine
lot of
that.
people.
Yeah, but you have to give them to the right person. Make sure he's going to treat it right. You know what I mean? VHS tapes. Oh Jesus! What the hell? Free note. Excuse me. Now, if someone gave me a free T-shirt press, I go and get it. I'll find a way of getting over there.
Yeah.
I'd find a way over there. That's definitely will get my butt moving. Elliptical, an exercising bike, for free.
Yeah.
I go baby's crib. Anyone wants a baby? Anybody know needs a baby crib? All you have to do is look up, type your zip code in there, and you have everything free over there to grab. You can imagine what you can pick up for these people. Will even throw grills out too. Another piano, free piano, good condition.
What website are you looking for?
Free stuff, free stuff app. No cost to you. They just ask you to pick it up. That's all they ask. Free stuff.
Yeah, here's baby grand piano for free down in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. Power washer, free power washer. Tank leaks. What good is that? You better needs a washer on there to stop from leaking. I bet you I could
Yeah.
fix that. There's an organ right here. Organ in the picture. Fresh organ, no cost to you. Come and get it. An organ. See the organ?
Yeah, that's nice.
They're giving it away. No for no cost. Free. Jeez. Free wash machine. Cassette tapes. Well, that's what you know who would like. A little dust on the outside of a good. See, Stephen Batten could download this app and get all free records from this. I bet you'd find a bundle of them just picking them up. I'm going to tell him about this app. You might be interested in it. Free working AC, 5,000 BTUs. Giving it away. A free AC.
You
Yeah,
know, and what puzzles me is when people are giving away like antique stuff.
I know.
They don't even look into it to see if it's actually worth money.
Maybe it's haunted. That's why they're trying to get rid of it. Probably a spirit look to it. They don't want to tell anybody about it. You never know. Free hobby windows that you put in your
No.
house. They won't tell you if it's haunted. They'll tell you, oh, well, need this, Cast
Well, they
iron.
probably don't know.
That's true. I just made a joke out of it. That's all. Free gas grill. Another grill for free. Oh, look at that cute thing. I always love these animals. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding. Why are you showing me that? A free rabbit. Oh, I love those animals.
No.
Kidding me?
Yeah,
Two
those,
rabbits
those
for
are
free.
cute.
I used to raise them. When I was a
We
kid, I
used
used
to
to raise
raise
rabbits.
them.
Jeez. I can't do it anymore because I don't got the means for it now. When I was a kid, I had it all right, but not anymore. I don't got no time for it now. free stuff, free kitchen table, cat toys, deck mat, and coffee pots. Who would want that? A free camper. Re- Reasonable price. They'll never pay you to take it away. Imagine that, a free camper in the yard. They said they will never charge you to take it out of their property. People give anything away, I swear. This is weird. What else? I just like looking at this. And also, people may give nail guns away too. If they had one in my city, giving it away, a nail gun, a Brad nail one, I'd definitely get out and talk. Oh, sure, here, you can have this. And I'll say, thank you so much, go home.
So as they say, one man's junk is another man's treasure.
There's another organ, Baldwin. Organ, it works good. A Baldwin, they're expensive. I know, I heard that saying.
It's funny, it's pretty sad that I put up a short earlier of my mom making the jam, right? So it gets
Yeah.
7 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You mean to tell me that you have nothing better to do than to thumbs down a freaking short that's like 30 seconds long?
That's stupid. Unwanted reptile. I wouldn't want that thing. That turns color.
The chameleon?
Why would they give that away for Hartford? Why would you want to give that away if you had it that long? That is so stupid. People just give away anything. They don't care about it or not. That's mean.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the whole thing, Granted, yeah, it's a reptile or it's a mouse or a spider or whatever the pet may be. It's your pet. And the only reason we had a bearded dragon.
Yeah.
And the only reason I gave it away, one, is because I knew the girl. Two, is because the cats would not leave him alone and they were destroying his cage and getting down there in with the lizard.
Oh, jeez.
And so I was worried about the cats either getting bit by him and getting, some sort of infection because their mouths are full of bacteria.
Oh, yeah.
Or that they were going to hurt him. And the girl, my son dated her for quite a few years, so I knew her and she loved him. And she took awesome care of him. So that's, I wouldn't have given him away if I didn't, trust her to take good care of him.
Now, here's the thing they're giving away in here. All subflooring. You know what subflooring is?
Yeah.
They're giving all the stuff away, all the material for nothing. You have a big truck, come and pick it up and take it away. Subflooring, that costs a lot of money.
Especially nowadays, wood ain't cheap.
Air conditioner, have 4 old 5,000 BTUs. Oh, what else is in? I like looking through this. Another piano, old piano, Robinsonville, New Jersey. If you live down there, that is. Great bike, but needs the room. They're giving a free bike. They're giving a free mountain bike away, and that won't. Saint Antonio. What's that got to do with me? That's too far. I want to see if I can find my city in this. Let me see. See if I can find my city. Yeah, Brockton, Mass. Once you put something in Brockton, you idiot. I want to see what Brockton, Mass is giving out. See if they're giving away. Don't be showing me anywhere out of Kentucky. Give me Brockton in here, you idiots. Stoughton. Must be giving something away in my city. Not that cheap. They may be dumb, but not cheap.
Yeah.
Sanford's Hanover. What the hell? What do I have? Go on. Where's Brockton here? See if anything's good in my city. See if anything's good around here. Boston, Sharon, Cleveland, Ohio. Dedham, Boston, Brookline. Dedham, Dedham, West Roxbury, Boston again. Boston. Oh, Somerville, Somerville, Somerville. Oh, where's my city? Come on, wake up, folks. I wish they'd get something away right in my neighborhood. It'd be funny.
Especially if it was something cool and that you could use.
Yes, I know. That's what I mean. Like a push mower, one of those old ones. And then I would definitely, if it's up the street from me, I'll say certainly I'll be right up and get it.
Yeah.
So I like to look at these things.
Well, yeah, you never know what you're gonna find.
I know, as I'm saying, I'm looking at this right now. See if I can find my city in here. So far, it's so far away. I used to know a friend of mine. He used to go with his truck picking up all this stuff. And I said, "What are you gonna do?" "I'm gonna sell and make money." I sold a lot of it already, made bucks off of it all. I couldn't believe how that guy could sell them like that and get people to buy them from me.
Yeah.
And he picked up a bunch of load. He sold them the next day and said, "Man, how in the hell do I know how to do it? And I'm gonna go pick some more stuff up." And so, oh my God.
Well,
Yeah.
especially if you know like people that are looking for, certain things or like say good building materials. You know what I mean? That stuff is so expensive right now in the store.
I know. Subflooring is a lot of money too.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Let me see. Free wood with nails taken down from base. Take all wood and take down the base. It still has nails, but most can be reused. Oh, Jesus. Dull foam, form, board foam. Yeah. They're giving away some of those cars that you ride around the remote controls. Jeep
Yeah.
works, but just need a little battery current. One will not take a charge. Just something that I don't know if Nitro Freak would take it or not. I don't know. Yeah, Freak come take it. Never know though. You can look at that stuff in your neighborhood even. North Kingston, Massachusetts. I don't see Brockton in here at all. Not yet. Danville, Hampton. I don't know some of these places. Yeah, Hudson. I haven't heard none of these places before. Naturally, Hampshire I heard. Hudson I heard of, but that place I haven't.
I imagine if they had one, because I know down in New York City they have like a lot of flea markets. I mean, I know you don't drive, but I don't know if you've ever watched Flea Market Flip
Well, what
or
channel was that?
um trying to think.
AE?
It's not yeah, either that or like
Storage
Discovery
units?
or
You mean the storage units?
well yeah, they have that and then there's this other one where she has like three people and they go into flea market and they have to
Yeah.
repurpose stuff and then they have to sell it during the
Yeah.
show.
Uh-huh.
But just watching them, I mean, I went to a huge flea market in New Hampshire, and I also went to one down in Florida.
Ontario, Canada, they have a free first gear semi truck in good condition, a model. in Ontario, Canada, and for free. And they said pick it up if you want it. Tell Shane about it. Let him go pick it up.
Well, in the part Ontario is not even close to Shane.
Look at this though. This is what they're giving away.
Well, I would take that, but I ain't driving Ontario to get it.
Did you ever used to drive a truck like that? That's the kind of trucks you drove?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, that's kind of drove. Yep, for over 7 years. Well, I get the calculator out. Yeah, 9 years. Over 9 years I drove.
Hmm. I just look
And
through this stuff, see what this is. Taking I want this reptile. They didn't say what kind it was. It says a reptile. This is the picture of it. You know what that is?
yeah, that's a gecko.
Oh, it is a gecko, huh?
Yep.
Well, we want to give that away. Jeez, that's crazy.
Well, see, geckos, in our reality, a gecko needs to be with somebody who's experienced with reptiles because
I
those
know.
things are fast and they're not like something you'd want to buy a kid because they're super fast.
I know. I know nothing about them. I'm glad I'm not going to get it. I
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
want it
that's
anyway.
a gecko.
I don't know nothing about them. I have no idea about them.
But yeah, I like going to flea markets. I'm gonna have to find and see where there's one that they do around here.
Well, you pick
But
up
I want to walk around them.
a lot of cities that I wish they have my city in this, but they don't. All the other cities around about, but not mine. None of them are doing my city. No, they're way away from me. This app's not good. People throw a lot of stuff away. I can't believe all the stuff they toss out. It's unbelievable. Jesus.
Because people they don't care anymore.
I guess not.
They
Guess
got
they
a
have.
big one in Middleburg.
Look, they look like these people that are throwing away look like they have money because a whole fence you can put around your property. They want to get rid of it. The aluminum shed. They want to get rid of it. The drone. Oh Jesus! My 5 fingers only thing missing is the battery pack. A drone. Jeez.
That's probably worth some money. Drones aren't cheap.
I know people are crazy. They're throwing all this stuff out, and all this stuff is not cheap. A lot of the stuff is worth the bucks. I can't believe these people. They're throwing air conditioners out, panels out, refrigerators out, brand new refrigerators. Free
Yep.
black house. Yeah, sure. They wish you live around me. I would have took them.
Mhm.
None of
Yeah,
them
see,
around.
there's a flea market in Granby, Mass.
Oh, look at
Uh,
these. New York. Look at this. Free record albums. A lot of record albums for sale. Free stuff. Right? New York City.
yeah,
I found a bunch of vinyl records. And that is what they're throwing away. They didn't say what kind they were, though. New York City. Knowing Steve, you'll find out who they are and they'll call them up and say, oh, send them to me. If you don't want them, just send them. I'll pay the shipping or something.
Now, where is Steven from?
So I think he said he was from South Carolina or something, somewhere down there.
All right, Wayne, I think I'm going to shut this down so I can
Okay.
get something to eat. I'm starving now.
Okay, take it easy and have a good night. All
I'll
right.
see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right, good night. Good night, everyone. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. So she passed away. So now we only have 3.